Well, this Atlanta man who was pictured here on the left was a doctorate student and had a very bright future ahead of him. However, he was found deceased on Saturday, July 6th. And y'all, this story is very, very strange. Listen to it and try to follow. It's really weird. So 31-year-old DeAndre Cottrell, and again, he's pictured on the left, went missing from Birmingham, Alabama on the 4th of July. He was found deceased on Saturday, July 6th. He was found at 78th Street and 5th Avenue South. The police have said they can't release a whole lot more about like the condition of his body or anything because the investigation is still ongoing, and this case is super strange. At this point, his death is listed as unclassified, which means it's not immediately clear how he died or if foul play was involved. However, now his partner, who is pictured here on the right, is also missing as of Friday morning. Reportedly, they were partners for 3 years. So DeAndre, again on the left, was last seen at around 10 p.m. on Thursday night. That was on the 4th of July, and that was the 7000 block of 4th Avenue South. His sister stated that DeAndre and his partner came to Birmingham to celebrate the 4th of July with her. She said they got there Thursday around 6 p.m. Reportedly, it was DeAndre's first time seeing his sister's new home that she shares with her husband and her children. Now, he lives in Atlanta and he works in marketing, and as I've said before, he was pursuing his doctorate degree. It was said that about 10 p.m. on Thursday night, DeAndre went upstairs in his sister's home to check on his dog because of the fireworks. I guess maybe his dog didn't like the fireworks and he wanted to make sure the dog was okay. His sister stated that he went and checked on the dog and she never saw him again. His family was then told by his partner, who is now missing right here on the right, and his name is Julian Morris, that DeAndre had left their home and took off running through the backyard. It was said they did find some of his belongings like a shoe and his cell phone. His family, DeAndre's family, said that Julian was acting very strangely and erratically and not like they had ever known him to act in the 3 years of knowing him. The family immediately began to search for DeAndre, and they eventually called the authorities to put in a missing persons report. His sister said that they found out later that he wasn't actually put into the computer system as missing until Friday morning. Go figure. So the family searched for him throughout the day and night with no luck. They did track down ring camera footage at different homes that were close by, and that footage showed DeAndre running across yards, and he even jumped over a gate. His sister stated it looked like he was running for refuge or running for his life. Then later on Friday, officers found some more clothing items, and a resident provided more security footage of who they thought to be DeAndre. So the family launched another search for him on Saturday, and just before 3 p.m., officers did find him deceased. Now, Julian, his partner, and again, he's on the right, he is now missing as of what they think is Friday morning. It was said that DeAndre's family saw Julian on Friday morning, but they didn't see him anymore after that. It said that the events leading up to this disappearance and death are indeed suspicious, and I completely agree. Police are now searching for Julian to question him since he was the last person to see DeAndre alive. Julian, as I said, on the right is missing, and he is a 31-year-old black male, and he weighs around 160 pounds. Police are waiting on an autopsy to determine the cause and manner of death for DeAndre. Anyone with more information about this case or the possible whereabouts of Julian is asked to call 911 or Crime Stoppers at 205-254-7777. Please share and repost this video. The word needs to get out. He needs to be found, and justice needs to be served for DeAndre, especially if it was something evil, an evil act.